3 homemade tricks for removing hair from unwanted areas. Have you ever heard of these tricks for removing hair easily? Contrary to what the images we see in movies and magazines would have us believe, hair on women is completely natural. It's not just something for men. However, it's true that women's hair is often different from men in that it's clearer and finer, although this isn't true for everybody, of course. Some of us, though, will notice that our hair is darker and more visible than other people's. In this case, we may be one of those who suffer from a condition called hirsutism. However, having hair on our bodies is totally healthy. It's just because of social pressure that it can end up bothering us to a greater or lesser extent. While for some people it's a trivial affair, for others it can end up being a big psychological burden. One of the most serious consequences that can arise is low self-esteem. As we said, the impossibly high modern standards of female beauty demand that we're divine and hairless creatures. That's why many women end up feeling that having hair in unwanted areas, such as on the chin or arms, means we're less beautiful. In addition, we associate hirsutism with something unbecoming. The more we believe in these myths, the more unhappy we're likely to be. On one hand, complexes such as these can jeopardize our social relationships. Plus, that's not to mention the fact that having to make appointments with beauty and medical specialists is a waste both of our money and time. That's why we suggest that the best course of action is to focus on not basing your self-esteem in your physical appearance. Of course, however, this can be a difficult and long process. In the meantime, there are many home remedies you can experiment with to help you take control of your body hair. These are much cheaper, and you can apply them whenever you want, without depending on schedules. What's more, they help remove hair from difficult areas and delay the regrowth of unwanted body hair. In some cases, it may even end up disappearing. If your body hair is really giving you cause for concern, we do recommend that you seek medical advice, since the issue may be the result of side effects of medication or a hormonal imbalance. 3 home remedies to eliminate unwanted hair. Sugar, honey and lemon for the legs and arms. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of sugar, 10 grams, lemon juice, 10 milliliters, 1 spoonful of organic honey, 25 grams, 1 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch, 15 grams. What you'll need: 1 piece of cloth wooden hair removal spatula, preparation and application. Mix the sugar, lemon juice and honey in a small bowl. Heat for 3 minutes, being careful not to let it burn, until the mixture has a paste-like texture. Then, allow the mixture to cool to room temperature. Sprinkle the area where you want to eliminate excess hair with cornstarch. Apply the prepared mixture to the area, applying it with the spatula in the same direction as the hair growth. Then, cover it with the cloth and push it gently so that the cloth sticks to the paste. After, pull the cloth off in the opposite direction of the hair growth. Banana and oats to remove hair. Ingredients: 1 banana, 2 tablespoons of oatmeal, 20 grams. Preparation and application. Suitable container. Mash the banana using a fork. Add the oats and stir until you get a more or less compact mixture. In the areas where you want to get rid of excess hair, massage the mixture into the skin using gentle circular motions. Allow to act for 20 minutes. After the indicated time, remove the mixture using fresh water. Repeat the process twice a week and, little by little, the hair will disappear. Papaya and turmeric. Ingredients: 1/2 a papaya, 1 spoonful of turmeric, 10 grams. Preparation and application. Chop the papaya into small pieces and mash it to obtain a paste. Sprinkle the turmeric over the fruit, and stir to mix well. Apply the resulting paste to the parts of the body where you want to remove unwanted hair. Allow to act for 20 minutes, and then remove the mixture with fresh water. For these remedies to be successful, you'll need patience. If more drastic remedies like photopilation take a little time to have an effect, then of course natural ones like these require an extra dose. As these are less aggressive therapies, their effects take longer to be noticeable. However, unlike the others, they do nothing to harm your health. Far from it, in fact they actually nourish and hydrate your epidermis. We recommend you try all 3 options so you can see which one works best for you and your unique skin. You can also take advantage of other techniques at the same time. You'll notice changes faster, and using these homemade techniques will help your body deal with the harmful effects of other methods like wax and laser. And as long as you're not allergic to any of the ingredients, they should be compatible with all skin types, even the most sensitive.